just saw American Fiction starring Jeffrey Wright, and we got to see it on the Mystery Movie Monday that Regal is offering, so I get to see this a little bit early, and it was unexpected. I didn't know what I was going to see, and it's a movie about a writer who is dissatisfied with what people are writing, and a lot about race as well in there. It sort of becomes this snake that eats itself, though, because it's like, I'm a writer writing about writing. Some writer wrote this, it's like, and so you're sort of like critical of what's being put out. However, there's a criticism out there about writers writing about writing. You know what I mean? And so they sort of neglected that sort of stereotypical thing. And then the elements of this story were very stereotypical. It was like, here it is, here it is, here it is. This is exactly how stuff plays out. And then they sort of mix in some like literary flair or scene flair that wouldn't normally be there. Now, so what do I think of it? I thought Jeffrey Wright was great. I thought all the acting was great. I laughed a lot. The drama was there, but it didn't really move me emotionally. I didn't really feel the, just like all the feels when I needed to feel the feels. The laughs were there. I don't know. The movie sort of just sat there for me as like a thing. I wouldn't say that the quality was bad. I wouldn't say that the cuts were bad, but it was sort of just like, why this movie? Mm-hmm. And maybe people could say, well, it's about the race, and they discuss race. And I thought a lot of the points that were made were phenomenal. Yeah, so I think it does for it what the story is talking about. You have to see it for that to make sense, but it is. So that all that being said, I'll give it a 70 out of 100. And for me, that's if you wanted to see it in the theater, go out and see it. Just support your local movie theaters, but mostly if you sat home, that would be fine too. A lot of peace and love.
Yeah. So I was not expecting this at all. I thought we were seeing something else in this mystery movie thing. Don't know I would have went out and see this movie. American Fiction is. I saw some trailers for it, didn't really win me over. I didn't appreciate how funny this is. I think it's a very funny movie with a lot of really good laughs. And Jeffrey Wright is just a charming lead, and he's a grump through most of the movie. And but it's a charming grump, and really, really lovely performance by him. Sterling K. Brown is a pretty significant part of this as well, and he's very fun, has a very fun part, and almost a little scenery chewing, but still very funny, very present.
Fantastic. It was fantastic. I think it was fantastic.
I thought, all in all, everybody was great. I don't know the actress who played the love interest, but I thought she was wonderful as well. The agent was great. Some really, really great performances and really funny stuff. I'd probably give it like a 75. I thought it was very solid. I don't think there's anything really revolutionary about this, but by the same token, I just loved it just let be. And as a white guy watching this, I felt like, I think this is a story that we don't get to see enough, which is just the black experience. Well, it's not black suffering, just black living. And I thought that was really powerful. And I really appreciate being able to see it,
Yeah, well said there.
Yeah, and, for what it's worth, I super related to Jeffrey Wright's character. I don't know. He's a man of a certain age. I really empathize. And he's so good in this. This is one of the best performances I think I've ever seen with Jeffrey Wright, and he has a career of great performances. So, yeah, for the performance alone, I'd probably recommend this, but it goes on long. This is too long for what it is. I think if it could have been tighter, and, it told the story it wanted to tell. So, yeah, 75 out of 100.